Morning, Red Man. And Rainy just took her leak. See if my phone flips. A star up there next to the moon this morning. We can see that way, but can't see anywhere other way because it's froggy. A little more rain overnight. I do believe we've made it to an inch for the month. Holy crud. I was going to see what we had last October. And the October before. We're running out of month here. So, let's see. I know October's on here somewhere. There it is. Yeah, 4 inches in 21, 22. 3 inches, 4.16 inches last year. I think we're a little short of that. Anyway, see what happens today. Becky's supposed to pick up or go in and get anyway. Hopefully the right paint instead of just primer. Yeah, I guess that's what you get for going to the store you don't usually go to. But they were the ones that had the concrete anchors we needed, so that's what happened there. And I'll be glad hopefully when they get done with the office, Ty will get back to this. It's a little chilly in the mornings in here because the furnace isn't on. I need to blow that all out, get all the dust off, and get this thing off the tractor and out of here. Told you I'm working on getting them up here. They were actually a little bit closer, but while I was screwing with my phone, a couple of them backed off. They look so small compared to the last group that was in here that would come up here and try to eat me up. Where you going, ladies? Well, they got it figured out. Since this is still full of hay up at the top end, they're down there waiting now. So I better get them fed. Oh, who is that? Yeah, that one in the middle there. She looks like a ruby from here. Oh, 111 Jake just come around the corner back there. And that one I think is, yeah, that's one of Minnie's kids. Anyway, as you can hear, yeah, they're under the barn. They're calling for me, so I better get this end done while I can. And that's the one I think that didn't eat yesterday. But he's getting closer. Like, why do these guys all want in the feeder? And he's going to come down here where there isn't any. Oh, we're going to figure it out. Yeah, that's the two twins. Hi, kid. Okay. Go to the back barn, get those guys done. Ty spent the night again because they worked on stuff late. Which means Brooke, I thought she'd already been here with Blakely, but I haven't seen her yet. Chase her all the way through the house to get a shot of her.
Good morning.
Good morning, Blakely.
You act like you haven't been a hellion all morning. Hey.
Becky's just now getting up, so she's half naked. So here's where we stop. Say good morning. Yeah, smack
That's
Mama
not
in
nice.
the face. Don't be doing that. Well, Booger's kind of late. And Scamazon showed up. Poor black guy. Don't speak very good English from God knows where. Different colors, so we know the difference.
And yes, it's cheaper to do 2-pack.
Yeah, 2-pack is cheaper, so That one's probably going to go on rainy because she's got two
Mary.
freaking cantankerous. Other thing that came this morning, all in, the bag you can't open, no matter how sharp your knife is. I can't get into that.
I'm out of here. Your coffee's in here, Mom.
There we
Thank
go.
you, bud. You're welcome.
Oh, there's two missing.
Hi.
Those are the light bulbs for those lamps in the bedroom.
Thank you. There better not be two fucking missing.
They were.
Unless you put them in there already.
They've been in there for over an hour.
Hi.
Smoking gophers. Coming out of the ground there. And almost all the way down so far. Oh, it is. There's a wide open hole clear down there. Middle of the screen. Go figure. I just did one right there, but it wasn't connected to these. But this has got everything. Now the fun part is, plug this hole and run down and plug that one quick. That's a new one. Recently plugged. He didn't push it up very far when he plugged it. That is what this is for. And like that, I'll go back about there. And then I gotta figure out which way he really went. That's the fun part. Feels like this way. Oh, sure. I'm gonna say this one learned tricks from moles. Moles will plug theirs back quite a ways. And this one did too. But this is a gopher hole. I chased one down in the... Hey, there it is. I chased one down in the bottom over there one year. I literally dug a 10-foot trench before I found where he quit packing it. So now, as I put my shovel in the way, by the way, there it is. Burning sulfur. About that much is usually enough. Toss it down into the hole. Get it back in here. I love the plastic ones because they're weather tight. And it takes two hands to get the torch going. So I'll bring you back. And there it is. It's not a very open hole though. A lot of the heat's coming back, but it's already smoking. Fence there. How far this one will go. The way I light it, turn the ball valve on until you just hear it starting to hiss at the end. And then take the striker and slap it on the end so that it'll spark. Works great. And I'm thinking he's trying to plug it, or I got him and he's plugged. Oh, there it goes. It kind of slowed down going over there. Sometimes I'll give it a little extra burst before I shut it off. It takes 2 to 5 minutes maybe. A lot of times 2 minutes will do more than enough. A little smoky up here. That one. Probably really nothing there as far as soil. Kind of like this one. They get spots, especially where there's any broadleaf, because they love broadleaf. And the only thing you might see, like the dandelion, that might be the only thing there. There may be nothing underneath it at all. But this one's making it a little ways. I'll take that. That's the only fresh hole over here. And if I'm really lucky, molehill, 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 molehill. they're kind of mixed together through here. And sometimes their tunnels will cross. So if I'm lucky, we'll get a mole too. And this one, I started digging where the fresh spot was, and it's so close to the other one that there's a hole big enough in there that I can put half my leg in it. Kind of wish I'd see some smoke down this way, but you know, but there's nothing fresh down here, so maybe they blocked it off and they're not worried about it. I don't know. Then I'm gonna check the hillside. It's all burnt up. Take the big chunk, shove it in, then get everything else on it so you can seal the smoke in. And I'm going to show you something. You all know we have taken hay off this. There's videos way back there of it. Which those videos I done of it, that's the first time any hay ever came off over here. Little hump here, dip between me and it. There's a big dip there, another big dip over there all on the hillside, and one there. This hillside used to be like over there, just all even, all the way across. This side just shorter because it's not as far. All those big humps and dips, even that right in there. That's a low spot at the bottom of the hill, and same with there. That's all from these guys digging out underneath. And eventually things settle. Then you got a mess. That's why I'm trying to get rid of them. You know, really should have been trying to do it all summer, but flame and dryness don't mix. A little update on what Ty's been doing. That actually looks pretty good. The right paint instead of the wrong stuff. I think there's still some streaks on that, but that's the streaks in the primer that she hasn't got covered yet. And I am working on the light. I'll just get down here to show you what they think it's supposed to do. And you know them little plastic pieces of shit the screw's supposed to go in? Yeah, well guess what? Not a single screw tightened up in the thing and pulled it down. So I'm trying something I haven't done before. You can blame social media for this, because I've seen where they'll take these zip ties, fold them over and stuff them through a wall and put a screw in it. I know, it's hanging out. It's hanging out. I gotta see if I can get a different pair of dikes. I'm taking a piece about that long, fold it in half, crimping it with my Leatherman, about like that. Cutting it off, shoving it most of the way in the hole, and then running it with the screw. And those two are tight. These others, if I pull on that, I'll pull the frickin' screw out. Pain in the ass. I mean, I kind of like their idea, but give me a break up here. I mean, you're fastened to the box. You can get a ground wire. And there you can see it's just a ramp. This one's got a little hook on it. So you shove it up and shove it in. In the meantime, comes with two little cables with ends on it. I don't think I'll be able to shove it in that hole. I think they go through these round holes. That one's kind of plugged off. So that you're not having to hold the light while you hook the wires up. Then you got to get the wires stuffed up in the hole. Yeah, I can think of so many better ways. So many truly better ways. There's what this side of it looks like. Hook these up, and I guess they just bounce around in there later. Oh, there's how the little hooky pops up into those. That's what it does. Now I know how that works. She says she likes her light. It has different settings. Put the ladder back here, you can probably see better. You're supposed to Come on. There we go. I think it's supposed to be more color settings. So if we watch the wall, that's kind of annoying. Watch the floor instead. That's clear from what I can tell. That's kind of a bluish color maybe, and that's kind of a yellowish color. So that's the lights on. It's up here. My trick with the zip ties seemed to work. And I'll tighten this ladder tomorrow because I'm not going to pack it back downstairs right now. So there, I did my good deed. Would I recommend that light? I don't like the way it mounts for here. Different fastener setup would be great. If I was planning on doing that, I'd have somebody in the attic and I'd figure where it needed strips and I'd screw a couple 1x in up above. Then you can actually run screws into it. But anyway, here, we'll turn the light off now. Now it's dark. I see a line over there. Don't know why. Ty says she's finishing this tomorrow because, she's been down on her hands and knees and standing on a ladder and whatever else. But anyway, there's that light, and I told Becky, no, you're not getting those for the kitchen because there's no way to connect them together down there, and that's what we have to do down there. I need to make sure that's closed, that's off. People leave lights on up here when they do stuff up here, and then I find it in the morning when I go out and I look back at the house.
Blow kiss.
Don't hit yourself in the face. Blow kisses.
Go.
Say bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching.
You say thank you?
Yeah?
Say thank you.
She had blue jeans on earlier, but, kids are
someone's
kids.
tired.
But she's got her hickory shirt, and she's got her hair done up.
Still got her bunnies, huh?
And she's going to go home. She's going to go see Maury for a little bit.
Leave it for
she
you,
hasn't seen him.
Thank you.
I guess maybe she has. Ty just hasn't seen him. Huh.
No bites, ma'am. Can you say thank you?
Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope your Monday was
say
good.
Bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Hope you all have a great Tuesday.
Bye-bye.
And we'll see her tomorrow. Huh.
Keep looking.